Hey everybody, this is Kelly Nielsen, the Grief Guru, and on this channel we explore all things related to grief. We talk about it and give tips and tools on how to move through grief, how to navigate through grief, and most importantly, how to get back to living a life that you love. Today we're going to be talking about what you can expect in the first couple of weeks after somebody passes away. So if you've recently lost a loved one, or maybe a friend or family member has recently lost a loved one and you're just grappling with how to best help them or what to do for yourself, we're going to chat about that in this video. So let's get into it. First of all, if you've found this video and you yourself have recently lost someone that you love, let me just say how incredibly sorry I am for your loss. I know that your mind, your emotions, your body are reeling right now. You've been through a trauma. And that's actually the first thing to just recognize, that you have been through a trauma. You're most likely in some level of shock. There's probably adrenaline, cortisol, and a range of other emotions coursing through your body, and it's wreaking havoc in your body. So your thinking is not going to be clear, especially in these first couple of weeks. A lot of people report not being able to sleep and kind of being in a haze or a daze. So I just want to let you know that it's okay. Don't freak out. It will get better as time goes on. Just recognize these first couple of weeks are just really about breathing. Just keep breathing. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Imagine, if you will, that you have been through a major car accident, and what kind of care would you take care of yourself in those first couple of weeks after a car accident. That's exactly how you need to treat yourself in these first couple of weeks after loss. I know there are a lot of details to attend to. There's probably, reports and funeral and financial things to take care of. One of the best pieces of advice that I can offer you is to recruit help. I strongly encourage you to find someone, a trusted friend or advisor, that can help you navigate the system, because there are a lot of decisions to be made. There are a lot of things that need to happen in these couple of weeks. And as we just mentioned, your thinking and your emotional state is going to be somewhat unbalanced in these first couple of weeks. So ideally, it's great if you can find an acquaintance or a friend that isn't so closely related to the person that you lost. You have to remember that close family members are also walking through their own grief journey, and they are in some state of shock or impaired thinking ability. So if you can find an advocate, a partner to just help you navigate all of the arrangements that need to be made, that is going to be a huge help to you. I also want you to ask this person to help hold you accountable for the basics of self-care. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but taking a shower, eating food, sleeping, these are all things that we just do in normal life automatically, but you're going to find that you forget to do some of those things. And all of those things are really helpful for getting your body back to normal. Like I said, you have kind of this state of chaos happening in your system, and getting sleep, eating regularly, eating healthy food that is good for your body, taking a shower, doing those kinds of things is all going to help restore order to your mind and body. So you're going to ask your buddy, your advocate, your friend that you asked to help you out with this to remind you about those things as well. Now, I know that grief and sadness is heavy, and it can feel like it's going to swallow you whole. There may be a part of you that wants to just run and hide and isolate and not talk to anyone. And while grief is incredibly personal and there are things that you're going to have to process on your own, I want to encourage you to not isolate, to stay connected. In these first couple of weeks, you'll actually probably be surrounded by a lot of people wanting to help, a lot of people expressing their sympathy and concern. And so I just encourage you to take people up. People love you, they want to support you. So if there are things that people can do for you, please let them show their care and concern that way. A lot of people don't know what to do when it comes to grief, and they just desperately want to help and they don't really know how. So again, if you have that advocate, that partner that you've recruited, let them coordinate, whether it's having meals be delivered, or handling the grocery shopping, or handling the laundry, or cleaning your house, or any of the kind of day-to-day life tasks that you're gonna find difficult in these first couple of weeks, go ahead and let people love you that way. It actually is going to be helpful for part of their grieving process. And as someone who just loves you and wants to help, it actually is really healing for them to be able to do that. So I just want to give you permission to lean on people, let them love on you. I want to encourage you, as awful and as heavy as this feels right now, I do promise this will pass. It will lift. This is a season. It is not going to stay this painful for the rest of your life. At the same time, I do know that this is incredibly painful, and it takes strength, and it takes courage, and it takes wisdom to move through this and to get back to life. So for now, breathe, keep putting one foot in front of the other, put measures in place to take care of yourself well, recruit help, receive the help and love that people around you are trying to give, and just make it through these first couple of weeks. We will see you in the next video.